Today we're making beef stock. It's not traditional. There's no CIA Culinary Institute method to this. This is just one of the ways that I do beef stock. I was originally going to do demi-glace, but we're not doing this today. We're doing beef stock. So you can call it bone broth or whatever you want to call it. As you've seen, I got from the butcher. I got a couple of beef bones from the butcher that he cut up and saved for me. Usually your butcher will do that for you if you ask. So I got a couple of beef bones, and now I'm just adding onions, carrots, celery. I'm going to be adding some garlic, and I'm going to roast these in the oven. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to roast and get that roasted flavor from the oven. Normally, whenever you're making stocks, you would roast your shrimp shells or your bones or whatever that you're making to get a little bit better flavor profile from your food and your stock. We're going to hit this lightly with a little bit of olive oil. And then after we hit it with a little bit of olive oil, we're going to hit it with some GPS from Compass Point, which is us. Ta-da! Garlic, pepper, salt. Not salt, pepper, garlic. Hit that. Give that a little coating and flavor so we can put this in the oven. Now we're going to take our camera and take a little journey to the oven. Now it hadn't preheated yet. We're going to fly on over here to the oven, and we're going to have that at 450 degrees, and we're going to roast those for about 30 minutes. Got these bones out of the oven. Get yourself a cheap bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon. I like the yellowtail, personally. If I had a roasting pan, I would do this in a roasting pan while I was in the oven to deglaze all this. But I don't have a roasting pan. Correction, I do have a roasting pan. I just don't know where it's at. I can't find it. So we're improvising. So after we kind of, I don't know what you call it, we deglazed it a little bit, just to where it would shock that hot pan, and we're going to scrape everything off. And then we're going to scrape it down as much as we can with the tongs, get all the big pieces off. And then we're going to get a flat spatula and try to get all the fond that we can off, the little pieces off the pan. We'll scrape all that off. Hopefully I have the camera set up where you can see all this stuff. All this little bit of stuff here. Okay, so my dummy self didn't hit record. So what we did was we filled this up to about close to over the bones with water, added some more Cabernet to it, and then we added rosemary, thyme, peppercorns. We added a bunch of bay leaves, celery seed, and we're going to let this come up to a boil, and then we're going to bring it down to a simmer and let that simmer all day long since we're cooking. One of the things that I was talking about that I didn't record was, yes, we're using dried herbs, not fresh herbs. I really don't know where these people are buying all these fresh herbs for super cheap. I don't have that kind of money to be buying fresh herbs, but dried herbs work just as well, and I promise you, you won't be able to taste the difference whenever you get this simmered down and strained. And we'll come back later. So this has been cooking for 3 to 4 hours. So now we're going to just get all the big pieces out, just like we normally do. If you've seen our other videos, get the big pieces out, then fine strain it, and then we're going to put it back on the stove to simmer until it reduces by half. And at that point in time, we'll take it off the stove and make sure after it's reduced to cool it off, and then we'll store it in cups, put it in our freezer. Now, you have some cups that you can get from your local restaurant supply store or Websterant Depot, stuff like that. They have quart and they have pint cups that you can use. You can buy those, and they have lids. They're great for storage containers and leftovers. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like these videos. Till next time, we'll see you later.